This should be interesting. Two talented players for the New York area facing off. Tropical Island. Ponder to start the game for Rockford. Your opponent goes Trop, Ponder. What deck are they playing? Let's pretend we don't see in the bottom right what the answer is. What deck would you think it is? And let's ignore that we know it's Rockford too. Yeah, people predicting Nadu or Beanstalk. Yeah, I think that's where I would be thinking. What I would be thinking. Prismatic Vista for Roland.
Chris, quick question.
It's resolving a fury in the nomad core.
So, like, I haven't declared numbers yet.
Yeah.
I still know. Can you just...
Oh, sorry, if you put 4 damage on here, can I redirect all 4 damage?
Okay, it took forever, but we found a basic planes. Either Vial is going to be the play here for Roland. There it is. All right, Prismatic Ending will remove the Either Vial. Rockford respecting the power of Either Vial. One of my favorite legacy cards. Do we have any Vial fans watching? What kind of Vial decks do we have in our chat and YouTube commenters section? Akalith, a well-known Vial enjoyer, of course. Esper Vial is the best one, says Aviator. You know, if I had Gilded Drakes, I'd be Esper Vialing. You have my word.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
All right, rolling with no turn 2 play. Could be holding up a Bowmaster. Brainstorm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's happening.
Keep forgetting Bowmaster. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Rockford, you walked right into that one.
There is a Bowmaster.
Rolling with an evil laugh here. Bowmaster, they made this card, and now people can't even brainstorm anymore. Where has this game gone?
I feel like you might run Wasteland.
Steven with a question. Sorry, I don't know much about Twitch. Does it help the channel if we spend channel points? The channel points are just for fun. If you want to help the channel, Steven already has a Twitch sub, but there's a tipping currency on Twitch called bits. You can use that. That helps the channel. If you have bits in the chat, jam some bits. Okay, it looks like a sword's happening on this Bowmaster, so this Brainstorm will be protected. Roland does still have a 1/1 Orc army, though. And if you want to become a 90s MTG member for free and you have Amazon Prime, you can head over to our Twitch channel and sub for free, which is pretty neat. All right, Mr. Rainforest, pass the turn. Thoughtseize on the stack. Roland's going to take a look at Rockford's hand. Double Force, Nomads and Core, and Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill. What are we taking here? I mean, Nomads and Core is the combo piece, and it's probably the most scary card. Bristly Bill, though, things can get out of hand with Bristly Bill, but it'll likely be easier to disrupt for Roland. Likely. Wow, okay, taking a Force of Will. Roland seems to have answers to the creatures. Attacking with the Orc Army.
Second man there.
Oh, maybe they're in the black pile.
Flooded Strand gets cracked by Roland here.
I'm going to tap 2 for an Umezawa's Jitte.
Yeah, that's fine.
Umezawa's Jitte. Okay. This may be an explanation for the play we saw a moment ago where the Thoughtseize took a force. And Umezawa's Jitte could be a great way for Roland to disrupt the breakfast stuff, like Nomads and Core, and potentially remove Bristly Bill. There it is, Bristly Bill. Make a land drop, trigger Bristly Bill. All right, Bristly Bill is going to grow a bit here. That fetch land was a good draw. It's going to take a lot of effort by this Jitte now.
Fetch.
Okay, Rockford has fetched, found a Tundra. Nomads and Core. Pass the turn. Bristly Bill now has 2 plus almost on counters on it. Nomads and Core, though, is a 1/1.
So landfall, it gets +1/+1.
Yep.
Bristly Bill has landfall, plus almost on counter on target creature. And for 5 mana, you could double the number of plus one counters on each creature you control. Which, needless to say, can have things spiral completely out of control. The 1/1 Orc Army gets equipped with the Jitte.
Jitte is
It
removed.
gets
so
2
it gets
counters when it hits me.
when it's combat damage.
To anyone, not just
Anyone. Yeah.
okay.
Player,
Creature,
water,
whatever.
creature.
Okay.
So, and then I can remove 1 to do
Oh boy.
-2 to a creature.
What does Umezawa's Jitte do? I don't know.
+2/+2, -1/-1, or gain 2 life.
Did these players draft Betrayers of Kamigawa? Feeling like they didn't.
That's fine. The equip is
Cool. I was right, right? -1/-1,
it's
+2/+2, or gain 2 life for each.
Oh boy.
remove charge counter. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 till end of turn. Target creature gets -1/-1 till end of turn, for you gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nomads and Core could be in trouble. Swords on Bristly Bill. Uh-oh. Fetching with Mr. Rainforest in response. Bristly Bill is in trouble now. Yeah, did someone just cough in the background? I think actually I remember this. Someone coughed in the background. They were escorted out. Bristly Bill is gone. Nomads and Core has a +1/+1 counter on it, but it's in some trouble now. Hedge Maze Surveil. I'm not sure if Rockford should have put this Nomads and Core down, but yeah, Bristly Bill was a 4/4, so Rockford will gain 4 life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I get this one.
Okay. I'll swing in.
No cost.
All right. So it'll get 2 counters on Jitte,
Yes.
and I'm going to now.
Jitte will get 2 counters, then remove both, kill the Nomads and Core. Rockford takes 1 in combat.
One floating. I'm gonna give the Chaos Compiler here.
Rockford's in trouble now. Umezawa's Jitte is going to be really good. Green Sun Zenith X is 3, though. That could potentially find Nadu Sky Nomad. There it is. Wow, is that an etched foil? That's bling. Legacy players love etched foils. They go crazy. Every time Wizards announces etched foils are going to be in the next collector boosters, Legacy players lose their minds. They love it. But when they announce retro frame, Legacy players get upset. Some of them cry. And protest, actually. And then they rage tweet about it. This stuff really matters. All right, so Jitte is attached to a 1/1 Orc army. Nadu Winged Wisdom on Rockford's side. The cool part about Nadu is now anything targeted by the Jitte will trigger Nadu. Mother of Runes, Stoneforge, pretty good. Pretty good. Just a Force of Will in Rockford's hand. Roland's going to search with Stoneforge. What are we going to look for? Could be College of Complete. Could be pre-war formal wear. Could be Pip-Boy 3000. You never really know.
Yeah.
Where is Cauldron? I'm gonna get Cauldron. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna pass it.
All right, it'll be College of Complete. It's in Roland's hand. Some people think I'm a troll. Others think I'm serious. Some people are watching this channel, they have no idea what the hell is going on. Yeah, have you watched that channel, 90s MTG? That guy is weird.
1, 2, 3.
I can't tell what he thinks. Alright, Nadu attacks. Roland untaps. The Mother of Runes no longer summoning sick. Roland should be able to race this Nadu, I think. Crinky Doom says, I don't even play Legacy. I'm just here for the podcast ASMR. You know what? I dig it. Some market research has revealed that half of 90s MTG viewers actually don't even play Magic. They're just like people that aren't even into the card game hobby. All right, Phantom Blade gets dropped in by Stoneforge Mystic. Somewhat new card from Assassin's Creed.
Now, also ETB, it can destroy a target creature, up to one target creature.
What does it do? I don't know. All right, it's going to attach itself to the Orc army, it looks like. It's going to target Nadu. Nadu will trigger. Prismatic Ending to hand. Prismatic Ending could potentially remove that Jitte, which is going to be a big problem. Mother of Runes can't protect an equipment.
Swing in for 2. No box. 2/2 right now. We're going to get 2 counters here.
Okay, the Umizawa Jitte will get 2 counters. Roland in a good position at the moment, though. Correcting the mana for Stoneforge, I guess. Mother Runes is live. Prismatic Ending, as I mentioned a moment ago, could remove this Jitte. Can unlock some plays for Rockford. But Rockford only has Ending and Force of Will in hand right now. Alright, passing the turn back to Rockford.
Let's pawn.
Okay, Ponder resolves. Ponder shuffle.
Okay. I guess we'll also brainstorm.
Yep.
Alright, now a brainstorm. Roland has not flashed in a Bowmaster. Rockford trying to figure out how to kind of get back into this game. Is Richard in Port coming back? Maybe. Maybe. All right, passing back to Roland. Did not go after the Jitte with the prismatic ending. Maybe going to wait for the germ from College to complete. But there's a Mother of Runes. All right, Stoneforge getting activated. There's College complete.
All right.
Kivyuk arrives in the chat.
Yeah. All right. So 2/2 and
Okay, attacking with a germ. Attacking with an orc army. Lots of equipments are equipped to creatures that are tokens. Umizawa Jitte going to get some counters. After giving Orc Army +4/+4. Okay, so going to remove the 2 counters that were on the Jitte. To speed up this clock, give the Orc Army +4/+4. Put Roland in range of a victory next turn. Even if the Orc Army somehow gets removed, the Jitte can shift around. The Kaldra complete gives the germ trample. And Stoneforge could potentially attack next turn as well. 4 mana. 3 mana. 1 mana. Brainstorm. Okay. We're going to game 2. Rockford concedes and Roland takes game 1. That Umezawa's Jitte was pretty good. Magic Ads arrives in the chat. Sorry for being super late. You know what, Magic Ads? You can do whatever you want. It's all good. But next time, be on time. Next time, be on time. Gotta do better. Magic Ads, thank you for the resub. 10 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, Batterskull ranks a bit lower than ever maybe on the equipment depth chart for these Death and Taxes decks. Guess it depends if there's burn in your meta, right, everybody? All right, 1 card on the bottom for Rockford, a mold of 6. Misty Rainforest pass. We're underway. Game 2. Shout out to Light Confidant. Shout out to Iron City Trades. You see in the top left of your screen. Our monthly gifter leader. And our monthly cheer leader. Supporting the stream big time. Either Vial. It resolves. You saw another Vial in game 1, but Rockford removed it immediately. Here's a Meticulous Archive. Surveil. Someone else was just removed from the venue for coughing. That's all happening in the background as we're watching this game. Okay, Mr. Rainforest passed the turn. Vial gets a counter.
Floated. And sure.
Okay, and a second Vial. Not too bad. Mr. Rainforest gets cracked for Rockford. Maybe going to find a Hedge Maze and Surveil again. Surveil. There it is. Okay, Tropical Island dumped into the trash. Mr. Arch, thank you for the resub. 23 months? 23 months, and the message, are we ever going to address that these matches are clearly from the 2020s, not the 1990s? You know what, Mr. Arch? You're making a great point. We're going to look into it, and we're going to get back to you as soon as possible. Delighted Halfling makes an appearance here on Rockford's side. Lord of the Rings, everybody. Did they test Delighted Halfling for Legacy thoroughly? Shadowy Backstreet for Roland. Servo. Backstreet's back, says Roland. Scrubland into the trash. Roland will untap. The vials will be at 2 and 1 charge counters each. There are quite a few 2-drops in Roland's deck that could be problematic. Stoneforge, Bowmaster. Are 2 that we saw in game 1. An Orc Army ended up being a big problem in that game.
That's white, right?
Yes.
That's,
Okay, Wasteland on the Meticulous Archive. It's blown up. Rockford cut off a white for the moment, at least as far as lands. The Delighted Halfling can technically provide white, but that's a little bit of a restriction on that. Island. Tapping 4. Green Sun X is 3. Could potentially find a Nadu. Rockford's going to take a look. It is Nadu.
Pass turn?
you take. You're going to put in.
Sure.
Instant Vial gets activated, drops in a Stoneforge. Roland's going to take a look through the deck, find an equipment. What will it be? Cauldron complete.
Cards in hand, you have 3. Good.
3 cards in Rockford's hand. Rockford has Nadu, though, and as many of you that have been watching the stream are aware, or just if you've been playing Modern, or just if you've been paying attention to Magic at all, Nadu can be explosive and powerful. And this Cauldron Complete may not be enough if Nadu is able to go off. We're going to have to see how the next 2 turns play out. Rockford's also at 18 life, which leaves some time for Nadu to do its thing. Tremendous card advantage can be found with Nadu and Nomads and Core, or Nadu and Shuko. We saw Bristly Bill earlier. Sometimes you're going to see the Scythe Cat Cub. A lot of little tricky things in these Nadu decks these days with Green Sun Zenith. Skyclave Apparition. It's going to target Nadu. Winged Wisdom will be revealed on the Nadu trigger, and Nadu is exiled.
That's RFG.
And Boseiju comes in as a land, so it's not going to be in hand. Yeah, Nadu is exiled. It will not be coming back. Instead, a 3/3 illusion will be created if Skyclave leaves the battlefield. Now it looks like Stoneforge is going to drop in Cauldron Complete.
It's in there.
Yeah.
Swinging for 5.
At 13.
And I will pass it on to Reef.
Okay. Germ attacks, equipped with Cauldron Complete. Magic Ads, thank you for the gift sub. Really appreciate it. 101 gifted subs on the channel now for Magic Ads. Number 7 on our all-time leaderboard. And Crinky Doom, thank you for the sub with Prime. 12 months, that's a year. Thank you, Crinky. You did. Sylvan Safekeeper, a little bit late to the party.
Five in hand? Three in hand.
3 in.
Yeah, Crinky just hit a huge achievement. The 1-year badge on 90s MTG.
Alright. Be brave.
All right, Brave Brainstorm. It resolves unchecked by a Bowmaster. Or even more scary, a Spirit of the Labyrinth. Can you imagine? Crinky says, I came from YouTube. Crinky, you know what? You did it. Okay, Birds of Paradise comes in. End step, Roland will activate a vial, drops in another Stoneforge Mystic. Consigned to memory on its ETB trigger. Alright, alright. So Stoneforge had its ability countered on ETB.
Let's see.
Thinking about now the vials.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, Crinky Doom had a kind of a big moment on one of our live streams where their son was born during one of our streams and it was announced in the chat during the stream. Fun moment. Yeah, it might be on a YouTube. Well, it is on YouTube somewhere. I don't know. I don't have the link. Someone find the link. All right. 3 charge counters on one vial, 4 on the other. Working up towards that Urion that is still in the companion zone. Encampment suggesting that the birth is on YouTube.
Sack a land, give a creature shroud.
Sylvan Safekeeper on Rockford's side could protect some creatures, but needed that before this Skyclave Apparition showed up and removed Nadu. All right, attacking with the Germ, equipped with Cauldron Complete, and a 2/2 Skyclave Apparition. It's okay. No blocks, take 7, drop to 6. Passing it back to Rockford. Oh man, No Man's in core now. That Safekeeper really needed to arrive sooner. Rockford would be going off right now. That's the way it goes, though. I mean, you know, you're not guaranteed to have everything go your way. Otherwise, these decks would be ridiculous. Roland able to disrupt. One of the vials up to 5. Okay, attacking with Culture Complete. Or at least the Germ equipped with it. Sending in everybody? Unclear what Roland's plan is. Just Cauldron Complete coming in. So this is not an attack for lethal.
How does this interact
So
with Trample and Super Death Touch?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think I get this judge call now.
Yeah.
Anybody want a judge call to help?
Anybody. Whoever.
Interesting judge question.
Okay.
This is a brain buster.
Actual like Cauldra attacking and Nomad is blocking. He's trying to figure out when the redirection and also
If the Cauldron ability
Yeah.
exiles it.
Well,
no,
no. So it tramples. This has 1 toughness.
Yeah.
But like, if I
Okay.
redirect the damage, do I still take 4 trample damage, or does it
I believe
have to-
so. But trample, you assign enough damage that it would die. So it's when you trample is assign damage ability, so you would only be assigning 1 damage
All right.
to the nomads, unless you for some reason wanted to assign more, and that's up to him.
Okay.
Is my understanding, and I think my understanding of the situation goes that far.
Okay.
But I think that's the answer you're looking for.
what is it again? Here,
So
Okay,
the way
so-
trample works is you choose to deal
Yes.
damage, and then excess damage is dealt to the opponent.
Right.
So you could say you're going to deal 5 damage to this, or you could say you're going to deal 1 damage to this. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Is my understanding.
what about like the first strike part?
The first strike part still matters.
Still matters.
Yeah.
So
It would just be first strike trample damage.
first strike trample damage. Okay.
All right.
What does first strike do?
So I guess we were on the right track.
Yeah.
But it would just basically only be able to
So-
absorb like 1.
Yeah. So I think then the way I'm gonna do it is.
And it doesn't have the death touch thing if it were.
I think I explained that pretty well, actually.
So I'm gonna block like this,
Okay.
and then
Assign damage so that.
Okay, so we have blocked officially with No Man's and Core and Deleted Halfling.
Oh, two. Okay. Yeah. I thought it was a 1-1. So 2.
okay, and then I'll take 2. This will exile,
Okay.
and then I will take 2.
And you'll take 2 because 3 was absorbed.
Yes.
All right. So then,
And
which
then
one
this
is
alive
How is that alive from?
because it's redirecting. This takes
Oh, you're
0
redirecting it.
damage.
Yeah, okay.
So this will take 3 damage.
Yeah.
And I'll
That
take
makes
2. Okay.
Okay.
And they still exiled it, which is wrong. But okay. Okay, we somehow got through that combat step. It only gets exiled if it lives. Cauldron Complete is a very strange card. And they probably should not have done the trample mechanic, is I think what we've learned today. Trample was a mistake. Like Confidant, absolutely right.
I never usually get to do it.
Close to proper resolution, but still got it wrong. Rockford and Roland will both be given suspensions. To let a halfling place in exile was wrong.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, besides driver, right.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you can base each other. You can take right. Yeah.
Where's Trample on the Storm scale, anyway? Shouldn't be in every set. It should be in every, like, Master set only. It's too complicated.
Alright, 7 minutes left in the round, everybody. 7 minutes.
7 minutes left in the round and is announced.
I think that's all she wrote. I don't think I got it. I needed a Nadu or just a cantrip.
All right, looks like Rockford is conceding. Both players have been flagged and will be ticketed by the DCI. I handled a judge call even though I'm not a certified judge. It's all going wrong on 90s MTG, but GG's, I guess. GG's. Roland gets it. Roland gets it. Trample. Oh boy.